Hello Taurus, welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name's Monica and this reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your weekly reading or the next 7 to 14 days. These are spirit messages meant to find you having to do with money, luck, success, love, whatever is meant to come forth for you. We're jumping right in with the Spirit of the Animals Oracle cards, then we'll go into some tarot, tea leaf, and other oracle, and we'll end with angel answers. You got the Penguin and authentic. Be brave enough to be your authentic self, Taurus, okay? You are brave enough, and it's time for you to remember that. That's the first thing I'm getting. Okay, so this card says, reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations and just be yourself. Awesome. So this doesn't have to be blood relatives. It could be your work family. It could be your friends, whoever you see as family. Okay, it's time to reach out for strength where you need it. That's for some of you. And just don't be afraid to be yourself. If you are looking for your tribe, always be yourself, and that way you will attract your tribe and be drawn to your tribe. Okay, it goes both ways. Beautiful messages. Okay, so let's go over to the Rider-Waite deck and see what we have here. What else do we have for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So as always, check your other signs, Taurus. And just so you know, I am planning on doing a spirit messages from our pets on the other side, a reading for that, and also soul messages from our pets that are here with us on the earth plane as well. So look out for that video. I will be doing that very soon. Beautiful. Your first card out is the 8 of Wands. Lots of messages, lots of communication going back and forth. There could be travel. This doesn't have to be big travel, but it could be for some of you. It could be, you know, by plane. For others of you, if it's a big deal to travel a half hour away because you don't normally do that, there could be something significant happening when you go on this short trip by car. Okay? Okay, let's put that there. Let's go further here. What else for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I feel like there's an exciting communication happening, exciting messages coming in. This could have to do with work. I'm getting more, this could have to do with getting together with other people for some kind of event, but it's fun, it's carefree. Even if it pertains to work, it's also fun and carefree. And look, you have the Strength card, which is awesome because the Penguin card that first came out was talking about, or I don't know if it said it on here, I said it, that you have the strength. Yeah, it does say it. Family gives you strength, but you also have the strength to be brave enough to be your authentic self. So that's validating that message, okay? So if you are going through a period of time where you are feeling down on yourself, I feel like you're coming out of that and you are reconnecting with your inner strength and feeling proud of who you are. Even if you think you're different, you're realizing different is good. Or maybe you already did come to that acceptance that being a little bit different is good, but maybe you were feeling left out for a little while there and like, kind of like, oh, why can't I just be like everybody else so that I'm not lonely or whatever. And I feel like you were down for a while, but you're coming out of that and you're finding your inner strength again and you're finding excitement again. And also you're able to connect with others more easily again. And I keep saying again because I feel like you got away from that for a little while, probably due to disappointments. Okay, I feel like you're coming out of that and there's excitement coming in for you. Yes, speaking of disappointments, okay? So this is passing. Whatever heartache or disappointments you've been going through, this is passing. There's healing. This is temporary. Temporary, and I feel like you're already coming out of it. So let's go in and clarify. Clarifying the 8 of Wands. Strength, which is also number 8. So if you like numerology, look up 8 and 88. And then we're also clarifying the 3 of Swords. Okay. For some of you listening, I feel like the 3 of Swords situation, it could have had to do with someone else who interfered with something. It does not necessarily have to be like a third-party cheating type thing. But I feel like you were dealing with a disappointment having to do with someone else who interfered with your peace, or like a work situation that was once very peaceful and easy to deal with, and then someone kind of came along and you created some disturbances in that situation, but I feel like it's temporary, whatever it is. I feel like that person won't be involved for very long. It might be something like an inspector, a supervisor, or like someone who's not normally there steps in and maybe just without thinking hurts your feelings or insults you or something like that. And you're like, oh my God, I worked so hard, and here this practical stranger comes in who's supposed to be a higher up, and they come in and insult me and then leave. And then you'll realize, like, you don't need to take that to heart. You're not the only one that they act that way toward, and you don't have to deal with this person on a regular basis, okay? So that message isn't for everybody, of course, but just take what resonates. So the Eight of Wands is being clarified by the Seven of Cups. Many choices, many opportunities. You can't procrastinate much longer, because look, all of the speed is coming in. It's time to make some decisions. They're exciting. I feel like you're going to be ready, because things are going to become fun and exciting, and you're going to be like, yes. I'm picturing like a big dinner plate full of a bunch of side dishes, and you can have a taste of everything if you want. It's just time to make the decision to start deciding what you want. Okay, I like that. Lots of aspects. If you have your own business, I feel like it's time to choose some different aspects, some different elements to add to this. If you work for a company, I feel like the dynamics are changing a bit in a good way. For a period of time there, I feel like you were a little bit afraid that things were going downhill, but things make a turnaround, and there's excitement about this. And you're not alone in that. Like, whatever was upsetting you, you weren't the only one, but it quickly disperses, okay, and excitement comes in. Clarifying strength, we have the King of Wands. Yes, this is about being decisive, making a plan, taking action. This is also finding your confidence or refinding your confidence. So that's validating that message, Taurus, and I'm really excited for you, because I really feel like for a while you kind of lost your steam, didn't feel like you were ever going to come back to what you once were, but you're coming back. I feel like you're already back. Okay, and clarifying the Three of Swords, we have the Lovers. Okay, so this Three of Swords, either heartbreak or disappointment in something had to do with a communication with someone else. I feel like this is leaving, though, whatever it is. If this is in love, you're going to heal. It's not going to take that long. I feel like if it's in love, this is like ripping off a Band-Aid, okay? Also in the workplace, I feel like it's ripping off a Band-Aid. So if this pertains to whoever had someone coming into their place of work and just kind of bosses everybody around, insults people, and then leaves because they're on a power trip or something like that, you're going to get over that really quick. What they're saying isn't even true. Don't take it personal, because they don't even know you. They just want to throw their weight around because they're on a power trip, but that's going to go away. Okay. Whoa. This is the Angel Wisdom Tarot. We're going to go in and clarify a little bit further. What else does Taurus need to know? Yeah, Taurus, don't be afraid to reach out to your tribe, okay? If someone in the workplace hurts your feelings, just very discreetly, quietly, without being disruptive, ask a coworker, you know, that you can trust. Like, hey, is it just me? Or is this person, you know, I don't know how to put it. Is this person, you know, making others nervous or something like that? And this person might say to you, oh my gosh, yes, I thought I was the only one. Then it'll make you feel better, okay? But just like keep it light, though. Keep it light. Okay, so the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Oh, wow. Being clarified by the Ten of Earth, or the Ten of Pentacles. And this is Archangel Jophiel. So if you like to look up angels, look up Jophiel and what Jophiel can assist you with. Financial security for yourself and your family, inheritance or retirement, peace and contentment in life, honoring family traditions, pride in the family tree, and passing on knowledge. Very beautiful. See, so if this has to do with your own business, you're bringing in some new ideas. It's going to really help your business to grow. If you work for a company, I feel like you're progressing. I feel like you're starting to feel like this is going to be lasting. You're starting to feel more in sync with your coworkers. And I just thought of this place where, a medical place that I went to some time ago. And the tech that I was working with said that they were like family there. So at first I thought, ooh, that must be a red flag. Because, you know, if you're on an interview, oftentimes that's a red flag. When someone says, oh, we're like a family, it's like, oh, what do you mean by that? But she went on to say, we've been working here together for 30 years. And, you know, we know each other's families and whatnot. And I'm like, oh, now I like the sounds of that. So she went on to tell the story, and it just really made me feel good and gave me faith that this can happen. It gave me faith in other people, connections with other people. It was just so nice to hear the rest of the story. And it also taught me, like, not to jump to conclusions when someone says, you know, we're like a family, right? It might be a red flag, but you don't know until you look into it or hear the rest of the story. So I feel like you're finding permanence in a job where you feel very connected to the people that you're working with, and you're starting to feel like they are your tribe. This could also have to do with leaving a legacy. It could have to do with inheritance or a trust fund or unexpected money coming your way. Strength and King of Wands. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is being clarified by the 9 of Pentacles. So we have both the 9 and 10 of Pentacles. So this is being financially secure on your own, okay? This is Archangel Uriel. Enjoy the fruits of your labors. Hard work that has led to a luxurious life. Buying yourself something special, happily and successfully self-employed, and enjoying your solitude. Yes, I love this for you, Taurus, because I feel like you are reconnecting with yourself and enjoying your solitude again. Even though I'm also saying you're connecting with others in a good way. You are also connecting with yourself. And I think that reconnecting with yourself is helping you to regain your strength and your confidence in your judgment when it comes to other people. And you're more comfortable in situations where there are other people. Okay, so the 3 of Swords and the Lovers is being clarified beautiful by the Star. So Jophiel again here. Have faith, the future is bright. Dreams come true. Positive changes that bring an end to challenging times and the light at the end of the tunnel. See, that's what I was saying. Like, whatever's going on here, it's not going to last very long. Maybe over the course of the next 3 weeks. It could even be as short as 3 days, but it is a 3. So I feel like 3 weeks, 3 days, 3 weeks, you're going to start to see a shift. Things are going to start to feel better. Somehow, like, whatever has rocked the boat is just going to kind of dissipate and things are going to feel normal again. There's healing. There's also wishes and dreams coming true here. Okay, what was I going to do? Let's go over to the Kipper deck and then we'll do some tea leaf. What else do we have for Taurus? I have a lot of decks out today. What else for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Taurus, if you haven't yet subscribed, please do, and hit all notifications. That way you won't miss anything. And please hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, Mature Woman. She comes out so much, and I was starting to think it had to do with me. But there must be some, you know, collective message coming in lately. So this could represent simply somebody that's older than you. It's a 6, just like the Lovers. So maybe look up 6 and 66. This could be someone older than you or someone that has a little bit more experience than you do in some situation. And it's someone that you can look up to, learn from, or maybe gain some comfort from. We have change, okay? I feel like there's positive changes happening. We have 9 twice here. So we have 9 with the 9 of Pentacles, which is a very beautiful, prosperous card. And we have 9 with change. So if you've been having money troubles, there's positive change happening in the money finance area for you. Also change of scenery, because I was talking about a trip with the first card, change of scenery. So you might be getting an exciting message, or you might be having some exciting communication about a trip or change of scenery. All right, let's go over to the tea leaf deck. Unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial change. Beautiful. All right, let's get a couple more here. What else? Kangaroo. Okay, unsettled times, need to plan ahead. So know that this is temporary, okay? Whatever has been going on that's unsettling, it's temporary. Things are going to get better. There will be positive change. See, there could be a misunderstanding. You have the wall, okay? I feel like this person that came busting into the workplace or wherever this was, they don't really know you. They say something without thinking. You're like, no, 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 that's not me. You've misunderstood me, but you can't really stick up for yourself. But it doesn't matter because they blow out with the wind just like they blew in, and they're not really thinking anything about you at all. They just said something careless. But it really affected you because it might have to do with the workplace. Okay. Let's get a couple more messages here on the tea leaf fortune deck. Okay, what else? Okay, we have vulture. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Okay, so this is just validating like that this happened and it's okay. Okay, it's gonna be okay. That person's not against you. I think they were just a jerk or they were just careless, and they're not someone who's going to affect you on a daily basis. It's like someone who knows you by name. They know you by name because you're on the payroll, but they really don't know anything else about you. Okay, so try not to take it to heart and know everything is going to be okay. We have an empty chair, someone leaving your life. See, this person is leaving. Okay, they're going to be gone as quick as they blew in. They might be back down the road, but you'll know better if that happens. You'll know to just brace yourself and they're going to go. And the hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. Beautiful. So this could have to do with that trip I was talking about, road trip, or going somewhere that's a little bit further than you normally go and having an exciting new experience. Okay, so let's go over to Angel Answers. If you have a particular question, you can reflect on it, but you don't have to. What does Taurus need to know? Alrighty. We have wait. Yes, wait before you jump to conclusions. Wait before you get too upset. Whoops. Just fell right out of my hands. Okay. Wait. And one more from here. Be assertive. Okay. When this comes to your own business or dreams that you want to take steps towards, it's time to be assertive. It's time to speak up. I gotta know. I wanted to peek at the bottom, which I don't normally do anymore. Whatever you're worried about, the answer's no. Okay? No, as in don't worry, don't worry. No, you're protected. Don't worry about this. Back to being assertive. If you have your own business, if you want to start a new project, if you have a hobby, if you're worried about something, speak up. But just use discernment. Go to the right person. I feel like there are a lot of new ideas coming in for you. You might be picking them up from your environment. It could have to do with this trip. And it's time to take some steps. Do some research. Put yourself out there. Okay, put yourself out there. I'm not really sure how. Okay, I mean, if you have a YouTube channel or you're thinking about it, you have something to say, something to share, you have plenty of ideas for content, maybe it's time to put yourself out there. This could be a blog. Maybe you want to start a website and put your services out there. Okay, maybe you have a connection and all you need to do is speak up to that person and say, hey, this is the service I have to offer. Can you help me market this? Okay, I feel like it's time. It's time to speak up, and that's the key, is speaking up. All right, Taurus, some big messages here. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.